This is usually my favorite video of the year to make because I just know I'm guaranteed like at least 100 views on this. Why am I so happy about 100 views? Jesus Christ. All right. 2023 Indianapolis 500 podium packs. It's out. I don't think anyone's done a review yet. Usually I'm like the second person to do this or the only person to do it. So this year I'm going to be the first and the only to do it. So take a look at the box again. I did just post the what do I call it? The haul video of this. So I've just reviewed the box, it feels like, but this video will probably be released a lot later. So, got Joseph Newgarden here, led 5 laps. He led the final one though, that's all that matters. Ferrucci led 11 laps at some point, I didn't even realize that. And then Ericsson led himself a good 30 laps. 9 stops now, is it really 9 stops now? I thought it was 6. Jeez. Unless, does red flags count for pit stops? They might count for pit stops. That would explain a lot. I don't think it was 9 pit stops. I always thought it was 6. Because you usually go 30 laps on a stint. You get 6. It is 6 or 7. So the red flags counted. Okay. Cool. Beautiful box as always. I wish they did something new with the logo every year. And I kind of wish they changed up the stands once in a while. But you know what? It's fine. Take Hero Pro pays a lot to have that logo right there. I'm running out of things to say. Let's open this box up already. Jeez. Alright, let's take a look at this. Now, I always forget how I do this. I think I always go third to first, but I don't really think it matters. So, yeah. Anyways, let's just start off with the first one here. We'll start with third. Santino Ferrucci. This is his ABC Supply car that AJ Foyt's been running. This kind of livery every kind of year now, I think. They kind of ran it since, like, 2021-ish, I want to say, with the JR car, but, anyway, just slightly different. It is exactly identical, though, to last year's JR car, which was number 11. So, just a quick look at it first. We have the Homes for Troops, number 14, Chevrolet and NTT Data NCAR Series. Jolly Good, Arrow, Delara, I don't know, AJ Foot Racing, Homes for Troops, USA.org, abcsupply.company, Sexton Properties, ABC Supply Company Incorporated, Firestone, Homes for Troops, Building Homes, I don't know what that logo is, Shell Renewable Fuel or something. I gotta look up what this new logo is for fuel. John Hart, Homes for Troops, USA.org, number 14, Homes for Troops, USA.org, Chevy, NTT Data, IndyCar Series, PPG, a couple more contingency sponsors down there, IFS, Chevy, Sexton Properties, and at the back, Building Homes, Rebuilding. Oh my god, Building Homes, Rebuilding Lots. I had it right the first time. And nothing on the back. So, yes, very much identical to the JR car from last year. So we'll grab that quickly, actually, and I can show you. The biggest difference you'll see is, one, the blue is slightly darker maybe on this car now. I don't know if that's just their change up or something, but yeah. The fender is, everything else is the same on the front, actually. Maybe a couple different sponsors and stuff, that's always changing. And then I always thought the number font, other than the change in blue, the number color they changed up. I'm assuming because of the darkness of the blue now, they did a white with a black outline instead of the red with a white outline. Everything else towards the rear end of the car is the same though, nothing crazy changing there. A couple logo changes, of course. But yeah, nothing too crazy. So if this was the same number, I'd say you probably wouldn't even want to get this number 11 car, but that is an exclusive, and so is this car. So definitely want to pick this one up, and you want to pick up this whole podium back because they're all exclusives, like I said. Back in, I think, the haul video, or was it in this video? I don't know, man. I'm filming both at the same time here, which is a bit of an issue. But again, pretty solid car. There isn't that much to it now that I've already reviewed this car, though, so yeah, that's the only issue. I think they just released, actually, Ferrucci's car for this year's 500. I believe the new car that they're running is somewhat similar, but also very much different, because I think it was supposed to be like the Trump livery. I'm pretty certain it was. I actually like this livery a lot better. Maybe I will try to put a photo on it on screen at some point if I remember. It's a lot more blue. Also, it's a really weird render photo they showed us. I don't know why that is. Like that it looks like it's got some ground effect stuff going on at the bottom here. Looks like a NASCAR ground effects looking suspension. And the rear end's really low as well. I don't know, it just looks like a wonky render in my opinion, but the Home for Troops, we always love it. We always love our ABC supply cars. Yeah, but also this is the first AJ car really, and first number 14 car specifically, since 2020 when we first got the Aeroscreen, so I'm glad we at least have a new number 14. We did get two produced in that year though, but yeah, I wouldn't expect a AJ4 car to be made this year either, unless they make the Podium. And I don't really see Santorum. Yeah, I could see Santorum kind of doing that again this year. He's always fast at Indy, so maybe a bit of a dark horse pick, but you never know. Up next, Marcus Ericsson's number 8 Husky Ice Spritz car. I think it's like Ice Spritz is basically just a alcohol version of it or something. I just remember David Land having a video that he was doing, and they had a bunch of Ice Spritz or something, or something Husky chocolate related. I still want to try this, actually. I don't know. We're going to get this Husky chocolate because I'm really interested. This is also probably the last Husky chocolate car we will ever get made because they kind of just dipped after Ericsson dipped. So let's take a look at the sponsors quickly. Husky Ice Spritz number 8 NT2 Data IndyCar Series, 30 years or something. Honda, Dallara, American Legion, Husky Ice Spritz, a couple contingency logos behind the wheel. You got Ridgeline, Bryant, American Legion, your contingencies. American Legion powered by Honda. The Shell Fuel, Honda, NT2 IndyCar Series, PPG. That's the Chip Ganassi. I'm assuming that's the Husky Chip Ganassi Racing logo. Number 8, whatever this is at the back, and Husky Ice Spritz on the wing. Yeah, I have not a clue what this thing is here. What's it supposed to be? Interesting. Now, similarly, this car was also basically produced in the Podium Pack last year with, of course, some differences. Personally, I think I like this one better, but we will look at both of them. So, here's a quick comparison of both the Husky cars. This is the 2022 Podium Pack car. First thing I noticed here is just, of course, some sponsor changes. Husky Chocolate is not on the wing anymore. American Legion is. Husky Ice Spritz, of course, instead of Husky Chocolate down there. They've just reordered the way that the decals and sponsors have gone. On the side, there was actually a sponsor now instead of just nothing. Biggest difference is on the side, though, instead of Husky Chocolate, we now have Husky Ice Spritz. Yeah, and it does look like the red on the Ice Spritz card looks a little lighter, and I think I actually kind of like it a little bit. I don't know. It's hard to tell, but I remember when we first got the renders of the Ericsson win from last year, or from 2022, I guess. Not last year, was the 500. This was kind of the color that we were getting. We were getting a lot brighter for red, so yeah. I'm wondering, though, what's going on here. Like, is Greenlight just guessing the colors now? Because they've changed the red both times, and they've changed the blue both times. I don't know if there's something going on with that. Like, I wonder if they actually are changing the color, or Greenlight's just like, you know what? That's the color we're going to give it this year, and deal with it. But yeah, and then also, again, this logo here is not on that one. I don't really know what's going on there. And then, of course, all the Husky Chocolate stuff's replaced by Ice Spritz. Nothing else major. Bryant is not on this card, though, which is odd because he was sponsored by them in 2022, and I think he did run I think he did run that car a couple times. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know which one's my favorite, actually. You know, I was banging towards the Ice Spritz car, but I think it's just because I got it now and it's new. They're both pretty even. I mean, it could go either way. I think if you get this Podium Pack, you don't get the Pato, unless you get the 3-pack Pato, the 3-pack McLaren pack that they made randomly. I'm still trying to get my hands on, because I want the number 6 car and the number 7. But honestly, not too much of a difference. Of course, I don't even know. It's hard to guess. It's hard to say what you want to buy, because you could also just buy this version of the Ericsson with his Indy 500 win, and then not get the Podium Pack, not get the Pato. Who else was on the podium last year, or that year? Not Pagano. Crap, man. Who else was on the podium in 2022? Oh, TK, right. You would totally want to get the Podium Pack, because you didn't get the TK. So, you kind of, if you want to get both these exclusives, you kind of have to get the both packs here. But again, there is a difference though, so it is nice, and you're not losing much from it. Honestly, I think these Ericsson cars look so good. I'm glad we finally got some, even if you had to do good at the 500 for that to happen. I'm glad it happened. That was the last. I'm glad that happened. All right, finally, the Joseph Newgarden Shell Fuel Rewards car. I think it is, or just a Shell car. I don't actually know the sponsor for this car. I still don't. Does it say on the winning box? You know what? I will actually review the box a little bit though first here, because this is basically the same car. Also, really, like I want to pop this out, but I can't because I don't open this box. That just kind of annoys me now. It's a skiffed box. Anyways, of course, this box is absolutely incredible. I mentioned it in the haul video. It just looks so good. Come on. I don't like it. They also just released the Plo box. Or the Plo diecast. I finally saw photos of the box. That one looks pretty good as well, but this one definitely tops it. The 500 box, it just looks so good. And that white looks so wrong, but I'm not even going to mention it. Here's the back of that trading card. Yep. It's fancy smancy. Definitely would recommend getting this one of these cars. I would say Podium pack again. It's $30, but it's well spent. It's not even $30 unless you can get it for like 25 even. I think it depends on the store. And yes, this was also released in. If you went to the 500, you could get the promo box version, which is kind of like what they had with the Jimmy Johnson Carvana car back in 2022. It's like that. It's kind of like a NASCAR box actually, but it's all clear and stuff, and they have a little bit of design on it. But yeah, so this car wasn't completely an exclusive, but I don't have that car, and yeah, these cars are the exact same though, both of them. They just put it in 2 packs. I wish we had the race version on this. I really do, but it's fine. I think they really should maybe try and offer the race version though. I think it'd be better if it comes in that box, and you can get the clean version if you get the Podium pack. But very open design scheme, very clean. Not many sponsors on this car, which is surprising. I don't see any like Hitachi logo or anything, except for like on the front end and stuff. So let's quickly just go over the sponsors, of course. Shell, number 2, NTT Data In-Car Series, Chevrolet, Tire Rack, Pennzoil, Dallara, Verizon, Hitachi, Newgarden on the front arrow screen, Chevrolet, NTT Data IndyCar Series. The PPG logo, instead of being on the arrow screen, is now on the rear end of the tire pod thingamabob with Snap-on. Chevrolet, some contingency sponsors down there. Gallagher is the new tub sponsor. Shell, fuel. Penske, truck rentals, and the Shell logo is on the back. Very easy card to tell the sponsors of. But yeah, very open. And I kind of like it how like unsponsored it is. It looks. Just the small Shell logo, it works there, and the colors look so good on this car. Do I wish he ran that what do you call it, his test car from 2023? Absolutely, but you know what, I'm not gonna get mad about it. I think this is still a solid livery nevertheless, and it's better than having, I think, what we had. Oh God, what year was it? Last year's actually was. Yeah, it was just it was actually like the Castro Neves car from what year was it? 2017. Yeah, I just did not like it. I really don't. It's too much like, I feel like the 500 should have special liveries, and that just looks too much like the regular Penske liveries. So you're either gonna run the regular livery or you're gonna run a special livery. Don't mix it. It just also looks the exact same. But yeah, this car is absolutely a must-buy, I think, though. This is the first time, this year was the first year we didn't get Hitachi cars, or we got Hitachi cars, but we also got other sponsored liveries, which is now 3 for Newgarden. Could have been maybe 4. Actually, no, it wouldn't be, because it would be, actually, it'd be maybe a race version if you won the championship, which you probably won't win it either this year, because guess what? He's got a penalty now, and I can't be happy now. I just want to be a happy Newgarden fan. Anyways, though, again, once said, solid car. Pick it up. It looks so good. And we don't get these Shell cars much often. Ever, actually. Unless it's a promo box for some reason, or he actually wins the 500. Which I don't think he's winning this year. It'd be nice, but I don't think he is. Also find it weird now because Texas is gone. We don't have a single oval before the Indy 500, which is so dumb. Sorry, I don't like that. Put Texas back on the schedule, please. They'll live happily ever after. That's about it, though. Pretty good. I would say this is actually probably one of the best car, or one of the best podium packs we've gotten over the years. I think last year's was also pretty good, because that was also all exclusives. But I think I don't know actually. I think those two would be pretty much tied actually. I'd maybe even put that one up a little bit because at the time we didn't have liveries of these kind of cars. We didn't have the 11. Now we have the 11 of this and last year's version of this car. But again, they're still exclusive. They're all still exclusive. So you have to get the podium pack if you want to get these two cars and maybe this car unless you buy the 500 win. But once again, solid box. I'm glad we're finally getting some underdog people making it into the 500 podium. Every year I always do this list. Maybe I'll share it this year. I make a list of like what cars are running per race or in the race with liveries and diecasts that we already have and stuff. I've talked about this before, I think. And as the race progresses, we just cross off names. I don't know why. It's actually enjoyable to do, but yeah. That's all I gotta say. That's it for this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe so you never miss another video. Probably gonna get rid of that Connor Daly number 4 car now. Not get rid of it, sorry, review it. I'm not getting rid of it. Jesus Christ, I am not that dumb yet. I think I need to get that thing out for review, and then I can go back to doing the 2023s. There we go, got the year right. Yeah, hope you guys have a good day. Don't get a call. I already said that. Alright, cool. Yeah, see you in the next one. Goodbye.